Hello everyone. This will be the last video we produced before Barzy Summer Bash. We'll be on the road. We'll be driving from Holland, Michigan to Southern California there. And we'll be leaving in Tuesday, so that's just a couple days from now. We have the squareness comparator checkers finished, and my full-time job, the new one that I talked about in the last video, is True Dye in Zeeland, Michigan. And they have a laser etching machine over there, and so they etch these for us, and they come out real nice, and it really actually makes these pop, and so they do a great job. I'm at True Dye, the place where I have my new full-time job. I'm here with Mike. These are the squareness comparator checkers. We're doing the laser etching on the base, and Mike is getting everything set up to get the laser positioned just in the right place, and we'll come back again in a minute or two when we do the actual laser etching. Here we go with the actual laser etching, and this one is for Stan, Barzy Industrial. We had our last set of boring bars done over here at True Dye as well. They did an excellent job on those. One of the co-workers over there, Michael Leap, did the actual etching. Real nice guy. In fact, almost every guy over there is real nice. I'm real happy there. Great environment. Everybody's got a great attitude, and I think that company has a lot of potential. So we'll hopefully in the future maybe even be doing a few videos, and if Mitch lets me, we'll probably sometime hopefully even do a shop tour to show you some of the capabilities of that company. There are a lot of CNC, wire burners, mills, lathes, and so they got a good thing going. But anyhow, what you're seeing on the table right now, other than my V-block and the cube over there, but these three squareness checkers, those will be gifts. The one with the indicator, that one will go to Stan. And we got a special surprise there. In the back we got his name etched in that. Last year at the raffle we gave some prizes away, and we had some boring bars, and we were going to give to Stan a set of boring bars, and we ended up giving them out at the raffle instead. So we had to wait until we got back to get Stan a set. So anyways, we got a Barzy Summer Bash 2019. We got Stan's name on this one, and then if we can see it, Solid Rock Machine Shop Incorporated. We got the radius where they match on the back of the base, and we got the noses on there for doing the squareness checking. The one that's going in the raffle for some lucky winner, it just got the Barzy Summer Bash, Solid Rock. There's no name. I have no idea who's going to win. And the same on our original non-adjustable unit that you've seen in a lot of our videos. We also have these Noga arms. They will be going with it as well. Last video I mentioned that we will be selling these for $750. That does not include the Noga arm. You know, we get them through MSC, and they're close to $70 in shipping and handling. I know there'll be some people that will have them. Other people, they can purchase them from their supplier. One of the people commented on the video, and he made a comment about these being expensive, and they are expensive. And anyways, the reason is you look at the components, you look at the quality of the work that's in here. I got die springs that you saw in the last video in here. The material, the DC53, it's been heat treated. All of that costs for 4 of these, just the material alone for the bases was $290. And so anyways, with the heat treat, you know, there's probably over $100 of components in there in heat treat and services. That would leave about $650 to actually make one of these. And if a shop rate of $70, $75 an hour, that doesn't even give you 10 hours to get one of these done. That's machine, ground, precision fit. So we will not even make our rate. So we're not gouging anybody. I challenge anybody on manual equipment to make one of these at a shop rate of $70 an hour under $750. And so anyways, that's what we plan on selling them for. And a lot of our people that we've been selling tools to, they've made it plain that they want a quality, high-end tool. And they don't mind paying for a high-quality, high-end tool. They don't like that cheap stuff that maybe it worked, maybe it won't work, and I don't blame them. Now there's some things I'll buy on the cheap, and there's other things that, well, in fact, like this, I won't even buy one of these because I'll make my own, because I know what I want and I can make it to the precision that I want. But the amount of time I spend in there is going to be worth more than the $750. So I'll make my tooling for myself because I know what I got. I know what kind of materials go in it. And I just want to offer that to those who want a nice high-end. Some people, they like driving around in a nice Cadillac. Others, they don't mind a rusted-out Volkswagen. It's their choice. And there's times when a rusted-out Volkswagen works fine. They'll both get you where you want to go. It's just a personal choice. And so anyways, there's no gouging taking place. Like I say, I challenge anybody to make something of this nature for under $750. So what we're going to do is we'll come back in a minute. I'm going to take the one that we got for stand. I'm going to just show you the functions on that real quick. So we'll be back in just a moment. Okay, this is a squaring block that I originally had. It's made out of A2. And for Razor Ray, I was going to try to get one of the blocks done in time. I have 6 of them that are ready to go to heat treat, but I just did not have enough time to get them finished up. He's been wanting one. I've been working out a deal with him. And so I told him I'll bring this one down and he can check that out if he wants. And if he'd like to have this one at a cheaper cost, I'll just replace it with one of the ones that I'll be making. And that's one of the things I got to get onto when I get back as well. But anyhow, this is how you work this squareness gauge. Let me get this set around. You got a radius on this end. And I got the indicator lined up where it kind of centered pretty good. It works pretty good because I can put the radius right in the middle, put the indicator tip in, and come in. Now I got this thing set already, so it's pretty close. But you can come in and then you sweep this at on that radius on the nose there, and then you can set this. You can see how fine of adjustment, and this is all greased up now, so it's actually even a lot smoother than it was in the previous videos. But what you do is you can come over there and you can fine adjust it just a little bit more. And from my view, we're just less than 50 millionths over 0. And you come in, and now you can see over here, we're about roughly 50 millionths under 0. So that's a total indicator reading. That means that this bottom surface with these sides is square to the bottom about 25-30 millionths because you take your total indicator reading and divide it by 2. Anyhow, you can come up to the side and you can see we're right about minus 50. And there we're right just a little bit over 0. Again, probably within 30 millionths of square, that bottom with all the sides. And the nice thing that you'll see on these is I got a small profile right here. A lot of the radius checkers or the squareness checkers you see, they have a great big nose piece. I have a small nose piece on there, and the reason is if I'm doing a V block, I can come in and oops, I'm in the hole right there. I can get into a V block, and to give you an idea how square this is compared to that, I'm sitting right on, oh, maybe, yeah, I think that's right on 0 there. So I know this V block is good and square too. And again, we're maybe just a tad over 0. But anyhow, that's what's nice about the small profile here. You can get in and do your V-blocks as well as your cubes and other things. And also this is made so that you can just pull this 1/4 screw out and you can make whatever kind of nose pieces, different shapes, different things. You can make whatever you want. And so they're a real nice unit. And again, maybe Kathy can get some nice close-up. The etching, how beautiful that came out. And again, a big thanks for True Dye. And then obviously this is one personalized for Stan. And so anyhow, that's going to be it for that. And I'm going to let the girls take over, and they're going to show you some of our viewer gifts that came in and talk about them a little bit.
Alright guys, these are the new Solid Rock t-shirts that we've got in. We'll be bringing about 45 of them with us to the bash. The sizes go from medium to 3XL. If you want to help support the channel, we'll be selling these at the bash for about $18. When we come back from the bash, we will be ordering more, so if you're interested in purchasing any, just leave a comment in the video with what size you need. That way we'll have a rough idea of how many we're going to need. We also want to give a shout out to Gary over at Tools for Machines for these great hats that he sent us. We really appreciate that. Rachel's been wearing hers everywhere. So great advertising for Gary. We also got these spill-proof cutting oil containers from James Dedmon over at Saw Logs Plastic Hubs. He sent us a letter, so I'll just go ahead and read that. Steve, I am sending you some channel stickers. Also, you will find 2 of my spill-proof cutting oil containers. These containers began life as a children's paint container. I machined and epoxied a PVC pipe inside them to make them spill-proof. Mostly I use the oil cups as channel gifts because they're inexpensive to make and every shop can use them. Enjoy. James Dedmon, Saw Logs Plastic Hubs. So thank you for that, Mr. Dedmon, and of course we've got the stickers from him too, so these are going to be going up on our American Rotary Face Converter. And I think that's it for all the gifts that we've got. So thanks again, Mr. Dedmon, and thanks to Gary over at Tools for Machines, and we'll put links to their channels in the description. And thanks for watching.